Jeffrey Taylor is professor and director of the H. Wiley Hitchcock Institute for Studies in American Music, the internationally recognized center for the study and presentation of American music based at the Conservatory of Music, Brooklyn College, CUNY, City University of New York, where he specializes in jazz and other areas of music in the United States as a professor and teaches general courses in Western music history and musicology. He is also on the faculty of the CUNY Graduate Center, where he teaches doctoral seminars in American music and jazz history and historiography. His scholarly work has focused primarily on pre-1940s jazz, and his research includes many aspects of current trends in jazz and popular music scholarship and performance, particularly those related to race, gender, class, sexuality, and spirituality. His writing has appeared in the Musical Quarterly, Black Music Research Journal, American Music Review, the ISAM newsletter from the Institute for Studies in American Music, and other publications. As a performer, Taylor has focused primarily on the work of early jazz pianists, such as Jelly Roll Morton, Fats Waller, James P. Johnson, and George Gershwin.
When I first started going to the American Musicological Society, which is the big society that we belong to,
Yes, sir.
what I was really struck by was there was one American music session in the entire conference.
Oh.
And it was packed. Standing room only. I think
yeah.
Mark gave a talk, Tom Reese gave a talk.
Yeah, sure.
So you really got the sense of this really powerful interest in this topic that wasn't being addressed.
And what years was this now?
This would have been around 1986. We changed our name a few years ago to the Society for American Music.
Yes, from the Sonic Society.
Right.
Yes.
And but it's named after Oscar Sonic, who was the first music librarian at the Library of Congress, and wrote some of the very earliest bibliographies of American music. And you know, of course, the Library of Congress music collection has become a huge resource for the study of American music.
Yeah.
So it was named after him because he was really a pioneer.
Yes. I am very interested in your own work, your own research and performance relating to the great jazz musician, big band era leader, the wonderful Earl Father Hines. Can you tell us a bit about that for the end of the program?
I'd be happy to. As I told you, I could talk about Hines for hours.
Yeah.
But he's somebody, he really should be a household name on the order of Monk or Ellington or Armstrong.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, he's not, and there are a variety of reasons, I think, for that. But he was one of the most important sort of foundational figures in the history of jazz piano.
Yes.
And he also led a very important band in the 40s in Chicago.
It's a big band.
Right, a big band.
A big band.
A big band called the Grand Terrace Orchestra.
Right, at the Grand Terrace Hotel.
Yeah. And it's interesting because at that time, most jazz activity had really moved to New York, but he stayed in Chicago, and he built up his band there too. So he is really a remarkable pianist, had a long career. He was 79, I believe, when he passed away in 1983. You know, he was playing up until the weekend before he died. And he was one of the strongest players of jazz over here. Incredible power in his playing. And an incredible sense of time.
Yes.
He could do things with time, manipulating time, making you think that he lost his place or lost the beat.
Yeah.
Things like that. He loved to do that.
Yeah. And recover it
and
have your head swimming.